Good.
It's a little off, but
We'll get it.
it works. Something here. Hi.
Hello.
Chaos.
It's free agency week and the start of the new year anyway. So, yeah, it's chaos. There's going to be chaos left and right. Hey, we got volume.
We do have volume. What do you know?
Yay.
Always have to check that because with us, you don't always know.
I know we've gone
You know.
how long into a video?
Yeah, you know, a while. There's been a few that we've recorded that were like, oh, shit. You know.
There's been some
The weird thing
lives.
is, if you don't turn the microphone on before you tell YouTube you want to go live,
Yeah.
like even just start and then the stuff you got to fill out, it doesn't recognize it. So you have to back all the way out, restart at the very beginning, put your title in, all that.
It's a pain in the butt. We did have a checklist somewhere. It's buried right now. And amongst all the other chaos that's going on with getting everything situated and all that stuff. So, yeah.
So, sorry for kind of the last minute boom, but all the crap that happened, that camera's got hit and we're not even, whatever. It represents what this past season and
so far the start of this season, free agency and legal tampering.
Today
and all
is the first day of the new 2026-2027 season.
Yes, it is. So it matches, like you said, last season to now. It matches the chaos.
Yep.
So why not start the new year off with more chaos?
Yeah.
It seems to be the going thing now to do things like that. But no, we figured we'd pop on again. I know we did a live. What the heck did we do this past Monday? So figured we'd pop on again because there's been more signings and other news going across. Not sure.
Yep. Go ahead. I'm just bringing stuff up because
it's a lot. Along with
what pop-ups.
Along with all the pop-ups that are going on too.
All right, I think first things first is obviously the Maxx Crosby debacle.
Yes, that whole debacle
is wow.
It was a shock that he went there, but now it's even almost like not really a bigger shock.
I wasn't super shocked that he went to the Ravens.
Okay.
I mean, I was kind of shocked that they don't give up first round draft picks like ever.
Right.
And that they would give up 2 for him.
Yeah, one this
year. For the
Ravens. One next.
Right.
Yeah.
Not that teams were saying, hey, he's probably worth 2 first rounds, or at least everyone thought he was.
Right.
That doesn't shock me.
Yeah.
It shocks me that the Ravens felt that way.
Yeah.
Why am I having to look up at you? You're 4'11". Holy crap.
While you were setting things up, I raised my chair up.
Someone lowered mine, I guess. Whatever.
I don't touch your chair.
Well, hers all the way up, mine all the way down. I feel like I got to look up to you. That never happens when I'm laying on the ground.
Hey. I like being up here. It's kind of cool. I just can't
Careful, you'll get dizzy.
I just can't. I just can't touch the ground right now.
No, her feet do not touch the ground.
Hey, Kings.
One of the most frustrating, difficult days I've had to go through.
Yeah.
Here's what I think. I think they did find something wrong with his knee. Mm-hmm. Or they said, hey, this guy's not going to be ready.
In time. For the season.
And they looked and said, wait a minute, we can get Trey.
Uh-huh.
Keep our 2 first-round picks. And Trey's like $7 to $7.5 million a year less. His contract is more.
Right.
106 for 3 years is Max's, I believe, and like 112 or 114 for 4 years for Trey.
Yeah.
So
it was in the long run, the numbers kind of.
I'm absolutely blown away that anyone gave Trey a 4-year contract.
Yeah.
No offense, he's going to be 32 this year.
Mm-hmm.
Means he's going to be 36
By the
at the
time
end of his contract.
Yeah, that's.
I didn't see how much of it was guaranteed.
I
don't.
think I saw like 60 million.
Okay.
Guaranteed, I believe.
So a little over 2 years worth of it guaranteed. That makes some sense.
Yeah.
I would have guaranteed, no more than like 50 to 60 myself.
Right.
But and then he looked at that and said, okay, we keep our 2 draft picks.
Yeah.
And we get him who has had an injury, but he also was playing.
Right.
Yeah. I know a lot of people are saying, well, they couldn't understand, like, of course Maxx didn't pass the physical, he just had surgery. That's not the type of physical. They weren't putting him through what they'd put some guy that was perfectly healthy through.
Exactly.
That he had a meniscus tear that required stitching.
Yeah.
To repair it, which is the best way to do it in the long run for his career, but it also is the longest recovery.
Right.
Can be 4 to 6 months. Ugh. So it was done the end of January.
Okay.
6 months. So, you're looking into August.
Yeah. So you're looking into close to
July, August area.
Yeah.
Then you've probably got a month or so of him kind of getting back. So you're looking at early September. Well, that's when the season starts.
Right.
So they want to say, okay, at the end of, about 2 months, because it was towards the end of January that it was done. We're getting towards the middle of March.
Yeah.
You should be on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being you just had surgery, 10, you're fine to play. You should be a 4, let's say. Right. And he's a 2.
Yeah.
Well, there's a problem. When I got the news that Trey Hendrickson signed with the Ravens, I literally fell to my knees in my room. I literally sat in my room in the dark for basically 2 hours straight by myself, saying anything. I get that. I'm happy for Trey. Yeah, for Trey as a player, I'm happy.
He was kind of looking for.
He didn't get the amount per year.
No, he didn't.
By any means.
But
he got the big contract.
Yes.
Yeah, it sucks when one of your top players goes to a division rival or a rival team that you have to play. Think Bills Chiefs. They always Chiefs have knocked the Bills out numerous times.
Yeah.
And if a Bills player goes to the Chiefs, it's kind of like, well, that sucked.
Right, exactly.
But I get it.
Well, like I said in our last live about Cook there coming to us, I was like,
right.
We got a Chiefs player, but this.
But I also think it's all. I'm interested to see how well Trey does.
Yeah. Yeah.
He didn't have a great year this past season.
No, he did not.
He is getting older.
Yeah.
That we're going to go into Ravens. One reason I don't think it's going to make a huge difference for the Ravens.
Right.
In my humble opinion. Yes, they're going to get a good edge. But we're going to go into everything that they lost.
Yeah.
And now what do they have?
To kind of balance everything out.
It would have actually in some ways been better for the rest of the AFC North had they taken Crosby.
Okay.
They would have lost a first-round draft this year and next.
Yeah.
And it would have hurt their cap space more.
True.
And they lost all these guys. They wouldn't have had what they needed to go get new players.
Gotcha.
So in the long run, it would have helped you guys more for them to get Maxx. Yes, I think a healthy Maxx is better than a healthy Trey.
Right.
Right now, Trey's healthier than Maxx. But
yeah. No, when I saw it, I agree with Kings. I wasn't in my room. I was at work, but
I kind of expected it.
I literally went outside and yelled, "What the?" And it's like you had to do a rival team. You had to go to a rivalry team. You couldn't have gone to like
the Cowboys or the Patriots or
teams that we don't play a whole lot.
But
It's just
I
like,
still think you guys are best set in the AFC North. You've kept the majority of your players.
Mhm.
You've kept your coach. And I get it. We're not Zach Taylor fans that much, but you've
right.
kept continuity.
Yeah.
Now, maybe the new coaches coming in on these teams, boom, changes everything, and they just blow up and they become great.
But
It usually takes a year or two.
yeah, because given the history of coaches going to new teams and stuff, you've seen it.
Although,
it takes.
Look at the two teams that were in the Super Bowl.
Well, yeah.
New coaching. I can't remember when Mike McDonald was last season. I think last season was his first season as their head coach.
I believe so.
And Vrabel was his first season as head coach for the Pats. So it can happen, and it's happened before.
Chaos,
but
though.
I still think you guys. I mean, Steelers, we don't even know who their QB is.
Nope.
Browns, we don't know exactly who the QB is going to be.
Right.
Ravens, the only one you know who the QB is.
Yeah.
Is Lamar.
Yeah.
He did not have a great season last season.
No,
I know there was injuries. I know there was a lot
right.
going on.
Yeah, there was a lot.
But now he's got a new coach. He's got new players.
Yeah.
And when I said about losing, this is who the Ravens have lost in free agency. Tyler Linderbaum, their center. He just signed a 3-year, $81 million contract with Vegas. Tight end Isaiah Likely, 3-year, $40 million contract with New York. Edge.
The Giants.
Yeah, yes, sorry. Edge, Draymond Jones, 3-year, $39 million contract with New England. Last season, he racked up 17 tackles, 15 quarterback hits, 2.5 sacks, 2 tackles for loss, 1 pass deflection, and 1 fumble recovery in 9 games. Not bad.
No.
And I'm sure he was getting a lot of pressures. Running back, Keaton Mitchell, they didn't keep him. Tight end, Charlie Kohler, 3-year, $24.3 million contract with the Chargers. Safety, Adarius Washington. Giants got him on a 1-year deal. Safety, Alohi Gilman. Chiefs got him. Hey, Jonesy.
Hey,
Birchwood. So I'm guessing no GM will entertain the idea of even trading with the Ravens again until Eric DeCosta is fired. I don't know. They lost a crap ton of people.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the list goes on and on that the Ravens lost.
Yeah.
So they got Maxx. They got Trey.
Mm-hmm.
They better hope like hell they either find some other free agents kicking around.
Right.
Or they do really well in the draft.
Yeah.
Because they're cap space 2026. Saying the Baltimore Ravens have a projected cap space of $40 million. I don't know how old that is.
Right.
Where is over the cap? Right there. This one's usually fairly. Cap space. They're saying 58.5, but I don't think that counts. The new. I mean, obviously, all those guys leaving frees up money.
Right.
But,
yes.
Man.
But yeah.
Who do you think did good with the trades? Hold that thought for a minute, Jonesy. I want to get to who I think did best and worst so far.
Okay.
We will get to that.
Yes.
But the Ravens have got a lot of holes to fill.
Yeah, they do.
Now, said they got Trey. Good. Great. He's good.
Mm-hmm.
Better hope you get some other guys.
Yeah.
Because you've lost a bunch of secondary, 2 tight ends, a wide receiver, you're a center.
Yeah.
The relationship between a center and a quarterback is so vitally important.
It is.
You can see it when a center goes out and lost a bunch of respect. Yes, but I want to know what. I don't want to throw him completely under the bus, although I think there was some bullshit pulled. But did they legitimately see something with Max's knee that made their doctors go, I don't trust this?
Yeah.
Is there more? Because there was questions about a degenerative knee issue
Ew.
back before the surgery.
Yeah.
Did that pop up? Did something come up where they're like, hey, he's doing okay from this one, but look at this? And their surgeons and medical doctors were like, this knee is going to be a problem going forward. Is he worth 2 first-round picks and $30-something million a year?
If he's not able to hold up.
I still do think that they were like, wait a minute, we can get Trey, keep our picks. Trey's $7.5 million a year less.
Yeah.
He's a little older, but he's less money.
Yeah.
His knee injury wasn't as bad. And he played the end of last year.
Yeah. The only thing towards the end of the year, he went in for his back.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I know he's had a knee injury, but I don't think it was like a major thing with him. I think he was out for a little bit, like a sprained or pulled something.
Yeah. Yeah. Now that you say that, yeah, I can't remember.
I think that was not this past season, the season before.
Yeah.
Something. But anyways.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to hurt. Birchwood, I think the Ravens are straight up lying and got cold feet. I wouldn't put it past them. My only thing is I want to give it a little time and see if something comes out. What I really would like to see is another team look at him. You know, like I don't know, the Cowboys, somebody, because they've been wanting them.
Yeah.
The Bears, and have their doctors look. And if their doctors go, hey, everything's fine, Ravens, what the F?
Yeah.
If their doctors come back and go, it's questionable, then you can say, well, maybe the Ravens were on to something.
Yeah.
But I do think they overbid to get him and then realized this is dumb.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think the Ravens, I think people are going to be leery with them. Because the trade was never final until, well, the Raiders, you say the Raiders will keep him, Jonesy, but I don't think they have the cap space to keep him with everyone they signed. Because they signed like 6 guys. And expecting that they were freeing up $30-something million in salary. Plus you've got draft. I don't know if they've got the money. And apparently this year it would make it tricky. Next year it'd be impossible.
Right.
You'd be so far over the cap that you can't do it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's...
So what do they get for Maxx now? You know, I don't think any team's going to be like...
Yeah, we'll give you 2 first-round picks.
Even if Maxx is 100% fine. Because now they're going to look at, they're smart, and they're going to say, hey, Vegas, you get yourself in a little bit of a bind here. You got these new guys you just took, you got to pay. And Maxx, you can't afford them all. You were willing to get rid of Maxx.
Yep.
So I'll give you a second and a fourth this year. And if he plays 80% of the games next year and gets X amount of sacks, I'll give you a first.
Yeah.
If he doesn't, it's fourth. You know, something like that.
Yeah.
We've seen that with other players.
Right.
Where if they didn't meet, you know,
the expectations.
The expectations, the draft for the next year dropped.
Yeah.
Now
I did hear something, and I again don't know how true it is, but that with Trey signing with the Ravens, that will give the Bengals next year a compensatory pick.
Next year or this year?
Next year.
Okay, I didn't know if it would be this year because...
Yeah, no, they did say next year.
Okay.
So...
When did you hear that?
This morning.
Okay, because I'm going to say if it was yesterday, technically this is next year.
I mean, yeah, no, I meant not this morning, this afternoon.
Okay.
on my way home.
Anyways, Dallas made a few moves today. Yes, they did. Dallas and Bears were both really interested in Maxx originally.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of teams were.
Well, yeah.
If they find a way to keep them, if they can restructure things
Mhm.
and restructure Maxx and they keep him, that defense is going to be nasty with everyone that they've added on and him.
Yep.
That defense could be really nasty. But Jonesy, back to your question. Who do you think did good with the trades? The two teams that I think did the best so far, because we're just really now kind of entering a lot of this.
Right.
The Raiders and the Titans.
Mhm.
They picked up a lot.
They did.
And they picked up a lot of guys that they needed. Pats did okay. Yeah. You guys picked up some important two guys that I think are pretty important, but you need more.
Well, yes.
I think those two teams, they picked up a lot.
Yeah.
Where are we? Titans.
Hey, Mean Gene.
Hey. Evening, guys. Recording the things I've read and heard. The Raiders are in good spot right now. They don't have to redo contract anytime soon. They're in good spot this year for sure. Gene, the only thing I heard, I think Grossi said it, but I also heard there was either somebody ESPN or CBS Sports. This year they can manage it. It would be tight, but they can. It's the cap hit, the dead cap hit next year would be too much. So they could keep him for this year.
Right.
And that may not be a bad idea now that you really think about it.
Yeah.
If they can afford it this year, and let's say he's okay, he's good to go, and he plays well this year, well, now his draft capital just went up, what you might be able to get for him if they wanted to move on from him.
Yeah.
Birchwood, I'm really concerned how much one of my two teams paid Bradley Chubb, given his injury history. I didn't see what the contract was for Chubb. Let's see here. So that doesn't make. There we go.
Buffalo. No, that's Buffalo.
Yeah, that's where he went.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry.
A 3-year.
$43.5 million with the potential to reach $52.5 million.
That is a lot. He can restructure his contract if needed. He could. Gene, according to I pretty much agree with Ronald's theory that the Ravens thought they were going to be able to re-sign a bunch of their players and weren't. So they came up with this game to keep their picks. Yeah. Yeah, I agree that I think there's tomfoolery there. I think there's some bullshit. I kind of, like I said earlier, want to at least say, before I jump in and say it was 100% them screwing around.
Yeah.
I want to see if there really is anything. If anything comes out that says, hey, there really is a knee issue that's bigger than we thought. Because it's possible.
It is.
But no, I think I would not be 100% shocked if everyone's like I said, another team looks at him and their doc's like his knee's fine.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Ravens pulled something, because that was a lot of money.
Yeah.
Capital investment for Maxx Crosby, and he's good. No, not taking anything away from him.
No.
But I don't think he's 2 first-round picks and $36 million a year or whatever. Good. I just don't. Yeah, they wanted the picks back probably.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if you're going to see somebody else released from the Ravens. Who decided to make this pick of that trade? Most likely the GM.
Yeah.
Although you would think something like that, the owner would be involved.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, it's
You would
not like
think.
we're giving up a fifth round pick here.
Yeah.
We're going to give up 2 firsts and pay that much.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe somebody else loses a job. Good luck getting agents to negotiate with the Ravens now. Yeah, there's going to be that
curiosity, that wonder in the back of your head.
Now,
Well,
I don't blame any team that's like, I'm not signing any contract till I get the medicals back.
Mhm.
I mean, it'd be like buying a house without having anybody, without ever looking at it,
Yeah.
seeing pictures,
Yeah.
talking to somebody. Oh yeah, the house is great. Okay,
Mhm.
you know, no, you want an inspection. I'm not gonna take, especially like I said, 2 first rounds and that much money. I
Mhm.
want to know everything's good.
Yeah.
But I
exactly.
still think that they said, hey, we can get Trey $7.5 million a year cheaper. Keep our picks.
Yeah.
Because they're going to need it.
Yes, they are.
But Titans picked up Wandell Robinson, wide receiver, John Franklin Myers, defensive line, Alante Taylor, cornerback, Float, cornerback, Flott, Trubisky, QB, Williams, cornerback, Schlotterman at center, Bellinger at tight end, Volson at guard, Jordan Elliott, defensive tackle, Tommy Townsend as punter, Sly for kicker, and another wide receiver, Bryce Oliver. Oh, he was there. He returned. Some of these guys might be returns. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It didn't break it down. I didn't realize that. So they picked up some guys. They spent a crap ton.
Yeah.
Good luck getting agent. Okay, if this was a 2 or 3 round pick, it would probably go through. Yeah.
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 There was a second or third.
There ain't no GM going to be released or fired before the draft. Maybe not before it, but if we see Ravens GM fired right after, this probably could be a reason why.
Mm-hmm.
The fact they announced the trade last Friday while you were on the air, but didn't bother doing a medical exam until Tuesday. Yeah, but that's not that uncommon that they get announced, and it's always in there pending medical.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think really before you make big announcements, it'd be one thing if they said, hey, Crosby's flying out, our docs want to look at him, and then we'll decide what we want to do.
That something like that.
Fine.
But, yeah.
You know, because again, I wouldn't even put an offer in on a house until I knew whether it was good.
Right.
You're right, Birch, with it. They probably shouldn't have made the announcement until they knew and said, hey, Maxx, fly out here. Let's have our docs look at it, and we'll go from there.
Yeah.
They knew he is coming off yes, they knew he was coming off an injury.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody expected him to be out there running the 40 and being 100% healthy.
Right.
They expected him to be at a certain point.
Yeah.
About 2 months after the surgery, a little over a month and a half, 2 months, you should be here. Was he at that point? 2, I don't think trade should be announced until the Rubicon is crossed, full stop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I think you're right. Once they're like, yep, we just signed.
Mm-hmm.
Now, internally within the league, I can understand them. Hey, everything's done. We're signing Maxx Crosby. So other teams can be like, all right, I can drop that and start looking here.
Exactly.
But announce to the public.
Yeah.
The GMs all get to, they get a group text. Hey, we're signing Maxx on Tuesday. Okay. Right. Damn, I wanted him, but now I'm going on. Hey, Trey, or hey, who,
Right.
Everything that has been said, it suggests he is ahead of schedule. His surgeon says he's ahead of schedule.
Yeah.
Or at least doing well, but I did see something saying ahead of schedule. Ravens and the Ravens doc felt as though he was doing fine. So yeah, it does look bad on the Ravens.
It does.
But I will just, like I said, give it a little bit, a slight benefit of the doubt. And then if I find out that it was that, then I'll be all over it too. It was weird it was announced so late on Friday, a little shady. It may have been waiting for the deal to be,
Excuse me.
because they have to talk to his agent.
Yeah.
His agent talks to Maxx. The agent's got back with the Ravens,
Mhm.
and then it's back and forth between these people.
Right.
And, well, we'll pay you this. No, I want this. Well, then that's going to go,
Back and
and
forth.
within
Yeah.
within the Ravens organization, the GM, the owner,
Yeah.
the coach, maybe it depends on how much they let the coach have a say.
Yeah.
Every team's a little different on that,
Exactly.
especially being a brand new coach. But-
Right.
And then, okay, yeah, we agree, and then back through, and then, and then usually they want to make an announcement. Maxx would want to let his teammates know before they just hear about it.
Right. Right.
Dallas was offering them picks and a player, I think. They offered a first and a second, I think it was. And yeah, I think there was a player involved, but I don't remember.
Yeah. I don't know. I try to keep up on it through work and
Yeah.
things. It's between you and our son. It's the one. That's how I get news throughout the day.
Jerry Jones is the one guy that might still say, "I'll give you 2 firsts."
Yeah,
Because he's
just out there.
a little odd.
Just a little bit.
A little odd.
Just a tad.
Spent a little too much time in the Texas sun.
Just
I
a little.
like Jerry.
Yeah.
And for a lot of them things, he's funny as hell. Listen to him sometimes. The
Yeah.
shit that comes out of his mouth. But I think he's losing
Yeah.
it.
Well,
But he is the kind of guy that just, you know what? Screw it. Here's your 2 firsts.
Yeah.
Maybe you shouldn't have got rid of Parsons. Just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, if Raiders can keep Daniel Jones got big pay. Yeah. What do you think of that? Oops. 100 mil, up to 100 mil, 2-year contract. It's 88 mil is the contract.
Right.
Worth up to 100 mil over 2 years. So 44 million a year, up to 50 million a year with incentives, I'm sure, and bonuses.
Yeah, I think I saw something like that.
Thank you for Parsons, Jerry. Oh, well. Hopefully he comes back.
Yeah.
All good.
Yeah.
Because that's another big injury.
I hear the dog.
I don't see the dog is my concern.
I think he's on the coast. I can hear him.
Yeah, he's over there.
Yeah,
He kind of blends in.
We got a light right behind the monitor.
And he's that brindle color, so in the dark, he's almost tiger stripe, brown and black.
Yeah.
And in the dark, against a dark couch, it's like, I think he's over there. Then he's white underneath and his parts of his legs.
Yeah, it all
and
depends
stuff.
on how he's laying.
Yeah, that you can see. He's old. He don't move much.
Not really.
Put a mirror under his nose once in a while. Yeah, he's still alive. You see the steam on it. Birchwood, not gonna lie, Parsons' trade was announced August 28th last year. I have expected to wake up the 29th to the news Stephen Jones had been arrested for smothering Jerry in his sleep.
Oh, good.
But I mean, Daniel Jones?
Yeah. Oh. I mean, he
played well.
He played well up until his injury.
And I know $50 million is a lot of money to all of us.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but for a decent quarterback in the NFL right now,
yeah,
half expected. What do you get for $50 million for less than $50 million? Much. Malik Willis.
Yeah.
If they could have nabbed him.
Right.
But he was a complete free agent, and he may have decided I don't want to go there. He had his say. He could say, no, I won't play for you.
Exactly.
An Achilles tear is one of, if not the toughest injury to come back from. It can be.
Yes.
But we saw Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Come back.
Mhm.
Was it Kirk Cousins? Didn't he have an Achilles?
I believe so.
These players get overpaid. Jonesy, they are
Yeah.
more money than I'll ever see.
Right.
And they're a lot older. So these guys can come back from it. And Jones was never like a super mobile QB. I mean, he wasn't, like a big running QB. So they didn't come back from the same. They didn't come back the same player, though. They didn't, but they're also a lot older. And I agree that that's one reason I'm saying I think the 2-year, $100 million contract is, it doesn't sound right. And I know it's technically $88 million. So we ought to call it what it is: 2-year, $88 million contract.
Right.
Again, who's out there right now this year? Who else?
Yeah.
In the draft, Cousins got released. He did this year. Yes,
Yeah.
That's right. He did. Where he
ends up,
I don't know. Somebody will pick him up as a backup.
Yeah, there was something too that was going around about him.
Kyler Murray. Yeah, Kyler Murray has signed with. Dear God.
Oh my good God.
I think, didn't he? Yeah, I knew I was misspelling that.
I was gonna say. There you go.
Jets.
Yeah.
Didn't he? Kyler Murray is still a free agent. Okay. I had heard he was, somebody, the Jets or somebody was looking to pick him up, but yeah, he's out there. Jones held the record for the second fastest single QB run in a single play in history since speeds were tracked. Holy crap. I did not know that.
No,
I never saw him go. Smith went to the Jets.
All right.
You're right. It was Smith.
Somebody went to the
I don't
Jets.
ever really remember seeing Jones like doing Allen or Lamar kind of a lot.
Right.
But I mean, like you said, he played well. He did.
He
was part of the reason that team was in first place in the NFL for a good part of the season, best record.
Mm-hmm.
When he got hurt, and there was other injuries too, obviously that really sacked him. But, hey, I can't blame Jones. I can't blame any of these guys. Yeah, Jets had him in 2013. I can't blame any of these guys when teams like, hey, I want to pay you this. And you're like, yeah, okay.
Okay, sure.
Probably in the back of their head, they're going, I don't think I'm worth that. But if you want to pay it.
Yeah, you're going to pay it.
It's just like at your job. If they said, hey, I want to triple your salary, you'd be like, yeah.
Okay.
Pay me 3 times as much? Sure.
Not a problem.
I ain't going to argue.
Just don't screw with my hours. I'll be all set.
Yep. I believe it on the play he tripped in the open field. He hit 21.23 miles per hour. Only 0.04 behind a run Kyler Murray had. Kyler Murray is quick.
Yeah.
They got good agents. Nobody has a better agent than Kirk Cousins. The fact that Geno Smith went back to the Jets is insane. Was the play. Yeah, Kings. What were his options? Where else was he going to go? Who else was desperate enough to take Geno?
Exactly.
Even as a backup, would you? You'd have to be pretty desperate. Maybe he's a super nice guy, but man, he's just not.
His play tactics on the field,
unless he gets one of those deals, man, where it's just, hey, hits the right place with the right coaches and the right guys around him and does well, but yeah, Daniel Jones' fastest run was faster than any Vic or Lamar have had on a single play. That is insane. Michael Vick was quick.
Yeah, he was.
Way back in the day. Well, seems it now.
Yeah. Our day.
I just saw a highlight with him in it.
Oh, yeah.
On, it was game-winning touchdowns. It was like Ding Productions puts out stuff. And he broke like 3 tackles and ended up running like 45 yards, 50 yards for a
Something
touchdown.
like that. Yeah.
Michael Vick.
This guy was.
He was good. Don't let him babysit your dog, but he was good. Man, Kirk Cousins is all time. I got to find out how to get contact with Kurt's agents. I got to get to the bag because him and his agent finessing millions from these teams.
Yeah.
His contract in Minnesota,
Yeah.
and then his contract in Atlanta.
Uh-huh.
And it's like, dude,
yeah.
What is it, like one playoff win that he has? It's something ridiculously low like that. I want to say.
Yeah, I don't
His
know.
numbers have never been like not horrible,
but
never
like,
been
holy crap.
Like
oh
consistently
yeah.
elite or anything.
Right.
But yep. I think what it is if you look at his tangibles on paper, they look good.
Yeah.
His size, his arm strength, his this, his that.
Yeah.
Oh, look good. And Kirk only has one playoff win.
Okay.
That's the greatest bag getter of all time. If there was a Hall of Fame just for, fleecing the shit out of teams, he would be like in the centerpiece of it.
Yeah. Okay. So let's.
Vikings could use a QB. Well, Kurt's available.
Yeah. Let's get Kirk Cousins' agent to negotiate my review next year.
Yeah. Vikings could use a QB. They have a QB whisperer for a coach.
Yeah.
People have said Kyler Murray. I heard that earlier, that Kyler Murray wouldn't be bad there. If you could get Kyler for a 1-year deal.
What's it hurt? Really?
Yeah. See how he works out.
Mm-hmm.
See how he does.
Yeah. Is he better than McCarthy?
Apparently, Kyler is in the air as things stand, flying to Minnesota. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, why not?
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to.
Weather's a little different from Arizona to Minnesota, but
just a tad. Only
along with a few other things.
Only in one chunk of the year.
Yeah, it's like here. Oh, it's just the winter. Yeah, our winter's 6 months. We got 6 months of winter and 6 months of getting there. Oh, yeah, it's spring. Yeah, let's start prepping everything for winter because that crap's right around the corner again. It hit almost 70 here yesterday.
I was going to say, so yesterday.
Yesterday, it hit almost 70 here.
Yeah.
Set a new record. It was 66.
Like we had the bay door open at work.
I had atrium doors open here.
In the kitchen.
Heat's been off.
Yeah.
Now we're supposed to get some snow Saturday. I really envy your winters. You say that. So you have to live with them.
And do the cleanup and,
pay to heat the house.
Yeah. That's like,
it's nice. I get it. I like winter too, but
yeah.
It just now we're at that point in the year where it's like, can it just please be spring?
Yeah.
Kirk Cousins and Sam Bradford has to be the biggest scammers of all time with the amount of money they have stolen from teams. I'm actually jealous. I get jealous. For God's sakes, you got punters out there that are getting $2 million a year.
Yeah.
It's like, damn it.
I bought some lottery tickets yesterday. I'm making millions. We didn't win. Someone out in Illinois won it.
Chat disconnected. Please wait to try again. Successfully connected. Okay.
It's a bad thing. All right. Birchwood says he loves
She.
I
love the cold.
Uh-huh.
I say she. I think, yeah. The record for highest paying punter contract was broken twice in like 5 minutes on Monday. I'm sorry, Birchwood. It is a he.
So
I don't
sorry.
know why I had that wrong.
He doesn't.
I'm terrible.
He's awful. I'll tell you what. Get it right next time.
Yeah.
See, I will not do that.
No, that is a light switch with me.
It is.
I can do that. Anybody else do that? And my Irish temper, I'm part Irish and part Scottish.
So yeah.
And I have the temper for both. I can control it. But boy, you push me in just the right way. And
yeah. That's why I slap you on the arm.
Cowboys have the best kicker. Yeah. Oh, is that Brandon Aubrey?
Yeah, I believe so.
I think that's who it is. Yeah, he is good. Although McPherson,
when he's healthy.
I remember one time I bought a lottery ticket and I was so close to have $4 million, but the last number of the lottery ticket didn't hit. I crashed out big time.
Oh no!
I lost it. Yeah.
Yeah. No. The Mega Millions was $533 million. So I was like, all right. I had to stop at the store on my way home yesterday, so I'm like, all right, I'll grab a couple of tickets because we've got the Powerball tonight.
$500 million.
533.
I mean, by the time you're done one lump sum in taxes, it's like $30. But no, I mean, you're still talking.
Well, the cash option was 244 points.
So you're going to end up with 140 million, 160, 170 million after taxes.
Ouch.
Well, it still sucks that you go from 500 and something million to under 200 million.
But
not complaining because that's still more money than I'll ever see in my life.
Exactly.
Oh, I could go to Cabela's and have a lot of fun.
As long as I can go out to Paycor.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah, and more than just once.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no, I figured, we'll try it. Yeah, no, it didn't work. I woke up this morning and showed someone in Illinois won it. I'm like, oh, man.
Yeah, I mean, if you were starting an expansion franchise, you would want the accuracy that is Aubrey's right leg on the absolute nuclear weapon that is Cam Little's right leg. Oh, would you want, accuracy of Aubrey, I think.
Yeah.
I get Cam Little he was making 70 yard so in practice.
Yeah.
Vikings targeting Kyler Murray, latest news. Wow. Reached an agreement with Trey Hendrickson. We know that. Colts finalized a 2-year extension with Daniel. Vikings are expected to target. Just
yeah.
Yeah. The Giants announced they have officially cut punter Jamie Gilland and linebacker Chris Board. Board might have a shot. Okay. Creates $2.1 million in cap space. Get rid of them. Busy week for the Bears. Yeah. 13 people added to the Bears depth chart this week. But they lost Dahlman, Edmonds, Moore, Bayard, Nashon, and Zacchaeus.
Oh, yeah.
Moore and Zacchaeus could hurt.
Uh-huh.
With a little getting to your own 45 if field goal range, I'd be tempted. Oh, it would be a tempting one. It would be. But I'm thinking if it was a brand new team, a lot of young players, I'm thinking that accuracy.
Yeah.
Well, that is a good question, though. Which way would you
now
go?
Now you really got them thinking.
Because new team, if you got a lot of younger players, maybe you're not getting downfield as well.
Yeah.
That gives you more field goal. I don't know. I don't know what Aubrey's Maxx is. Titans should be better. Titans should be a lot better.
Yeah, they should. The amount of signings that they've done.
And I think Cam Ward was looking pretty good last year.
Yeah.
Towards the end of it, he was improving.
Yeah, definitely.
Another off season to practice. Patriots added some depth. Yeah. It was not listed. I was just seeing if they were going to list any of the others. The Packers lost a bunch of guys too. Who was it? I know that Dobbs went to New England.
Yes.
Yeah,
I saw it, then I shared it with him. He had already saw it, and then our son shared it with me this afternoon.
It was 3 days ago. I don't want it 3 days ago.
Right?
You got anything that's recent here, internet?
Probably not.
Aubrey's Maxx was barely clearing 65, as long as 70 with about 3 yards to spare. All right, well, if you can be in that 60, even at 60-yard range, but that accurate, I might go Aubrey. I mean, it's nice to have that extra yardage, but I really want the consistent accuracy, I think.
Right.
All right. So they lost for the Green Bay Packers, Dobbs, Malik Willis, Rashawn Gary, and Enigbare, Kingsley. They signed Enigbare to a 1-year, $10 million contract. All right. So Rashawn Gary the Packers traded from Green Bay Packers in exchange for a 2020 7th round pick. Malik Willis left. Signed him to Packers, wasted no time after the Vikings released veteran defensive tackle. Okay, and Romeo Dobbs, who has never hit 750 receiving yards in a season. Yeah. So I know that they lost some others. But no, I think it. Oh, you lost him? Did I misunderstand that? Some of the way they write some of this stuff is.
Well, let's just double check.
But you picked up Sky Moore for special teams. That's something that you guys have not had a lot of, special teams. It's going to be interesting to see if someone else goes after Crosby, though.
Yeah.
I think that was kind of the biggest point, was what happens. What happens if another team wants him, their docs look, and they're like, yeah, he's fine.
Yeah.
He's ahead of schedule, or even if he's just on schedule.
He agreed to a 1-year, $10 million contract with the Jets.
Oh.
So, yeah, he's no longer with the Packers.
Wow. Romeo Dobbs is a fantastic wide receiver, too, when healthy. The only issues is he's only played 17 games once. Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That can be a little messy.
Well, I'm pretty sure the Pats will probably go for a wide receiver in the draft. Maybe with their first pick, which is 31. I mean, who's going to be available? I don't know.
Right.
Because Tate and Lemon will be gone.
Yes.
I would assume.
I'd
be shocked if they were there. So.
Right, exactly.
And then, yeah, they'll have to see who else is out. I mean, who is still available for you guys, too? Still available NFL. Dobbs is probably only second to Tua in concussions per game. So it's not yards per game, it's concussions per game. Because that's why he always wears the big Guardian cap. Kings. So I just got some McDonald's and I paired it up with a chocolate milkshake, right? When my girl saw the milkshake with my pooch, she literally said, "Damn, bro, you got to be a wide body bag receiver." That's not nice.
No, it's not.
It's funny, but it's not nice. Yeah, I know the feeling.
I don't say stuff like that.
No, I say it to myself.
I know you do.
Top wide receivers available. And I don't know how. Deebo Samuel's available. Is Juju still available? It's saying here he is, but I don't know if this is. Juju Smith. Schuster.
Hopefully.
Says we're back.
Hopefully we're back.
Hopefully we're here. Is everybody still here? I had to plug in the Ethernet.
Yeah. Go figure on things. Never fails with all the chaos, right?
Right. Why wouldn't it be? Everything else is supposed to be chaotic.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we hadn't really.
We're still good. Thank you, Kings. All of a sudden, it started buffering. I forgot to plug in. We were running off Wi-Fi and thought it was on my end. No. It's my lousy Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
If I plug in, I'm fine.
Yeah. Well, like
usually.
Monday, we were fine.
Yeah.
Friday night, we were fine.
Yep. The last 2 live streams we haven't plugged in, we've been fine.
But now, all of a sudden, it decides to want to mess with us.
Well, it's 8:00, middle of the week. Everybody's cranking up Netflix and all that stuff in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Or true. Whatever else they're watching. Not my business.
Right. YouTube.
Oh, that damn YouTube. It's the devil, I say.
Hey. It is not.
It's all I watch.
It is. We started doing that ever since 2020, so.
Yeah, I don't watch much of anything else. Well, I do a little bit. Man, come on.
What are you?
I'm trying to get 2 screens open at once. I hate hardlining engine. I don't like it when I don't have to, but it's the only way it seems to work.
Yeah.
Jets. What have the Jets done? Okay, so the Jets have added Osai.
Yeah.
Demario Davis is returning. Kingsley and Egbert signed. So, yeah, they got you guys. And one's called Davis, one of the best leaders I've ever. Okay, Demario Davis. I don't know. See, they show him, but they don't say whether he's staying, going. Just showed up. What? It's ESPN. Let's go with somebody that.
I don't know if we're going to be able to get CBS because every time you click on CBS one, it has its.
That's just the same one I had. I just wanted to tell me. Birchwood, the only streaming service I pay for are YouTube Premium and Netflix. I still have access to others, but wink, wink. Yeah. I have YouTube Premium.
Yeah.
We have Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
Because we buy a lot of stuff from Amazon, so it made sense.
Mm-hmm.
Back when it used to get 2-day shipping included. Now you don't get that.
No, you don't.
Fubo for football.
Yeah. And my mother watches it.
And NFL Sunday Ticket.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, Disney Plus, because Princess over here has got to have her Disney movies. I like some of them too, don't get me wrong. But
along with my Disney ears.
Yep.
Bengals ears, but.
And Pepperbox. I have Pepperbox.
Yes, you have Pepperbox.
Because there's a bunch of them on there that I like. that
Right.
put different content up that they really can't on YouTube
Yeah.
because YouTube gets mad at them.
No.
And it's cheap. Pepper Box was cheap.
Yeah.
That's it. I mean, that's a lot, really.
Yeah, but it's not. I mean, it's stuff that we use.
Fubo, Amazon Prime, and NFL Sunday Ticket are essential for you
Mm-hmm.
to be able to do the football games. Although we've got to pick up that antenna. I keep
Yes.
forgetting that when we're out.
Yeah.
We got to pick up a digital antenna
Yes.
because I think we're going to be a lot faster.
Mm-hmm. Instead of having Kings and Mean Gene.
Way ahead of us because they're watching it on an antenna service or whatever.
Yeah.
We'll be ahead. We'll be up to speed on that on the games that are local.
Yeah. Well, for Kings, he was ahead of us because he was at the game.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what the delay is between when it happens on the field to when we see it. Kings, have you ever checked that while you were at the game? Like, it happens on the field and how long before you see it on your phone?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, sorry, Jonesy. Internet froze up, but we hardwired in and we're good to go. I've got to get something to drink, and I've got a wicked itch on my elbow.
Of course you do.
I got to put something on. I don't know what I did.
Oh, it's probably the dry skin, honey.
Well, it shouldn't be.
It's that time of year.
It's always that time of year.
I know. I've got scratches and all over me because of that time of year. But
Until the allergies kick in.
I'm used to that. You with your allergies, I'm used to it. Make sure you have plenty of your allergy meds and we'll be good.
Plenty of whiskey? Yes, I have that.
That's not what I said, honey. I know you got plenty of whiskey.
I'm Irish and Scottish. We do not run out of whiskey in this house.
I know this. And your Seagrams.
What?
And your Seagrams.
Well, that too, but the whiskey's more important.
Well, yes. Oh, boy. I don't know about him. Oh, Birchwood's asking what's the favorite whiskey.
Ooh, favorite whiskey right now? Proper 12 is pretty good. I've been enjoying that one.
Okay.
Not a real expensive one. I don't buy super expensive usually. When I can get it, I think it's 15-year-old or 20-year-old Jameson single malt is good, but that's pricey here.
Yeah. Yeah, you're the drinker. It's not me. You're not like a drunk.
Michael Collins Irish whiskey. They have a single malt that I think is 12 or 15 years old. It's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
That's hard to find now. Used to be able to find it more often. Now I don't.
Yeah.
There's one that's sold in Ireland and only in Ireland, but you can buy it online.
Okay.
And have it shipped. But it's $500 a bottle.
Yeah. I mean, I'm already working overtime. Let's not.
I want to try it, but I want to try it before I buy it.
Well, yeah.
Because I don't want to spend that much on a bottle of alcohol and be like, I don't like it.
Right. And just give it to your sister.
I have found with some of the really expensive stuff that I don't care for as much as the cheaper stuff.
Well,
for some.
To each your own. Well, I mean, hell, yeah.
So who's available for O-linemen? You guys need O-linemen.
Well,
you've got a computer right in front of you.
I know, but it takes forever for it to boot up. So, all right, let's see. right, that's QBs. Let's do this one. Let's see. All right, let's. Good God, I tried typing and it does other things. Let's see. The list of quarterbacks.
O-line.
Offensive linemen. That's
Not showing it.
no. They're just showing who was traded to what teams.
Oh. All right. Well.
That's YouTube stuff.
Anyways, you need O-line as
Yeah.
well as defense. But if you could pick up some veteran O-linemen in the free agency,
Right.
that would be great.
Yeah, let me give you
I can't believe they traded Hendrickson. Hey, Dakota.
Hey, Dakota.
Well, they didn't trade him. They let him go to free agency.
Yeah.
They got nothing for him.
No, they did not.
But I think they realized if they put the franchise tag, which was about $36 million this year, they'd had to pay him.
Uh-huh.
Nobody was going to give him anything.
Yeah.
I mean, you might have got I don't know. I don't know if anybody would have because nobody wanted to pay him that.
Mm-hmm.
He sat there in free agency until he got.
Yeah,
He got a long contract. I don't think 4 years is smart. And that's what the Ravens gave him. It'll be 32 this year.
Yeah.
So it'll be 36 before his contract runs out. For an edge?
Yeah.
Why would you?
No, I know. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to say the least.
O-line players. Let's see. Sport Track let me in.
This is what I was getting.
Okay, and some of these are already taken. I know that. I wish that there was. But the Bengals need a defense. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, no, I agree that they need him. But at the price that he wanted, yeah, I think if they could have got him, he wanted that long contract.
Yeah.
I think that was the problem. I think that was the sticking point.
Yeah.
I don't think the 20, whatever he got, 27 million a year, 20.
What, for this new contract?
Yeah.
But I think it boils down to about 28 million a year.
28 million a year for 2, 3 maybe would have been fine. I would have said, yeah, take that.
Yeah.
Keep him.
Mm-hmm.
For 4?
Yeah.
If they had said, we'll give you, if he would have done 27 for 3, 75. Yeah, even if you said 80 million for 3 and we'll guarantee 55 million of it. And if he would have taken that, yeah. Yeah, I already made my mind to the Bengals game, home game versus Baltimore. And I hope they made sure it's saying F. Henderson or Trader or something, Kings. Yeah, I mean, it sucks that he went to a division rival, but I also can't blame him because that's the money he wanted.
That's the money he wanted. That's the contract he wanted.
It sucks, though.
It does.
How do you think? Here's something I was thinking about.
Okay.
So here's Trey.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are going to play him.
Mm-hmm.
Your O-line has practiced against him for years.
Yep.
So they know his moves well, his strengths, his weaknesses. but he knows your O-line strength and weaknesses well.
Yeah.
I wonder who will have the better advantage.
Mm.
I mean, he will because your O-line's not that great.
Right.
But I wonder how that will balance out. Because you've got to face Myles Garrett for a while. I don't know how many more years Garrett's got as an elite.
Right.
TJ Watt, who I don't know how many more years he's got.
Right, yeah.
And now Hendrickson.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's...
Ow.
Myles Garrett is... He was born in 95, so he's 31. He will be.
He will be 31.
In December. 4 years, 112 million, which is 28 million a year, but I think he's good enough to keep on the Bengals. He was good enough.
He was good enough. It just...
I don't think they could come to an agreement. And you know the Bengals. They're not going to spend money.
They initially offered him a 3-year deal, but only like 1 year guaranteed.
Yeah, he'll be 31 December 29. Garrett. Yes. Dakota. Trey is 31. He'll be 32 in December.
Mm-hmm.
I believe his birthday was December as well.
Yes.
So the thing is, a 4-year deal. That means he will be 36 before the contract expires.
Mm-hmm.
That's old for an edge.
Yeah.
You know, for the most part.
Right.
So Garrett, 30, 31 this year. He's still got a few more years. And TJ Watt, not TJ Maxx, that's a store. He'll be 32 in October. So what's he probably got another 2 years? Edge, you know, I'm thinking edge 34-ish, 35 maybe, and usually you're pretty well used up. That's a position that can really take a toll on you.
Right.
Especially knees.
Yeah, I was just looking up. It says that with most players across all positions retiring between 28 and 32.
Yeah. Increased risk of injury for defensive edge around 30, with many retiring shortly after.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, all those guys are getting to that age.
Yeah.
Where...
Yeah, it said to, where the heck is it? Elite defensive linemen often play until roughly 30 to 32 years old. So, yeah.
They put all of their money on 3 guys. Yep.
Yeah.
$55 million a year for Burrow, 40 for Chase, and 28 for Higgins. Yeah, they did.
Mm-hmm.
That right there hurts them.
Yep.
That's a lot of money. Yeah, that's we got 55, 40 is 95. 123 million a year.
Mm-hmm.
123 million in 3 guys.
Mm-hmm.
That's over a third of your cap.
Yep.
That's like 42%, 41% math. Ugh.
Yeah, I don't like doing math.
Birchwood, I've just found the 2019 whiskey I was talking about. It was Ashantishan. How do you pronounce that? I will
write that down.
I'm going to look that up.
Of course you are.
One of these days, I'm going to Ireland. I have family that still lives over there that I've never met.
Mm-hmm.
I am going. What?
No, I just saw the mark on your arm. It's just from your scratching.
Yeah, I hurt myself and it's healing.
Mm-hmm.
It'll help, like you said, in the middle of the night, I scratch and scratch over it.
No, I know. I do the same thing. It's where all my scars are coming from.
And all my jobs, my hands aren't forearms, are just scars on top of scars. It was the best whiskey I've ever had, and fairly kind on the budget too. Ooh, I like it when they're cheap. But I'm going there, and I'm gonna try some. I know there's whiskeys they don't export,
Right.
and I want to try some. But I will get over that way because Birchwood, you're England, right?
I believe they
Yes.
are. I believe they are.
So you guys get. Ireland's a lot closer for them.
Well, yeah,
It's a little more of a trip for us.
just a tad.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Just.
And then I got to go to Scotland. Got
Mhm.
family up there,
Mhm.
up and around the Edinburgh area. Well, here's come another 2 automatic L's of our Bengals losing to Baltimore. I don't know, Kings, because Baltimore's hurting in all the players they lost.
Right.
Yes, he makes their defense better.
Mm-hmm.
They lost 2 safeties, their center, I think both tight ends.
Mm-hmm.
If we can beef up or you guys can beef up your defense,
Mm-hmm.
keep the offense rolling,
Yeah.
I think you can. I still think you can take the division this year.
All right, mark it.
Browns, we just don't know.
Steelers.
Is it going to be Shador? Is it going to be Watson?
Right.
Watson hasn't played in a while.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean he doesn't know how to play, but he hasn't played in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Shador had a rookie season that was up and down.
Right.
I think Dylan Gabriel, I don't know what they're going to do with him.
Yeah.
Practice squad, I have no idea. Maybe they try him. Maybe all 3 of them battle for starting. I have no idea. But they're not even really mentioning him a lot in their press releases and stuff.
Right. And
Steelers,
who?
is it going to be Rodgers? Are they going to try to pick somebody up in the draft?
Right.
I don't know. I think it'll be Rodgers, but I haven't heard anything.
No.
Definite. And he had said,
trying.
well, they'll know before free agency. Well, if they know, nobody else seems to.
Right.
Birchwood, I think it's going to be a very weak year for the AFC North. I legit think 9-8 might win it. It could be. And Ravens, they've lost so many guys. Unless they hit the draft really well,
mm-hmm.
then I think it comes down to you guys and the Ravens.
Us and the Ravens?
Yeah, that's what I just said. Okay. You guys and the Ravens.
Okay. I wasn't sure.
For who wins the North.
Yeah.
But that all depends on you guys are going to hit the draft right for defense. You picked up a good edge.
Yeah.
Who isn't? Oh my God.
But he's
still young.
Yeah.
And he did well in a he was able to be a rotational guy in a defense that was exceptionally good. Mm-hmm. Tells me that they thought enough of him for that.
Right.
But it also come down to we can't keep everybody. So. And you picked up a safety that is very good. Can be. So hit the draft right. Kings, I mean, I understand, but as long as Baltimore have Lamar Jackson, Lamar always gives them an edge or a chance. Mm-hmm. But he didn't play well last year.
No, he did not.
Does he play better this year? Well, for him, I hope he does.
Right.
Because if he has another bad season,
yeah,
the fans there are going to start really getting upset. They paid a lot of money to bring him in, and it's not just Lamar's fault by any means. But they paid a lot of money to bring him in, and it hasn't paid off.
Right.
They haven't made deep runs, really. They haven't made a Super Bowl.
Right.
They haven't, and I think Baltimore is like, hey, we've got to do something. We got rid of our coach. We've something's got to happen. If he has another bad year, I think the following year he's on the hot seat. Of, hey, if you can't pull this team together, maybe it's time to look elsewhere. Right. Somebody would pick him up like that. Another team would be like, yeah, we'll take him.
Yeah.
Obviously, unless there's a major injury or something.
Right.
God forbid, I don't want that. I don't know how to take Lamar. And what I mean by that is he seems like a nice guy.
Yes.
I don't think there's any problems there. In his interviews, he seems kind of goofy. And maybe he just is a goofy guy. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm pretty goofy when I'm not on camera and kind of goofy when I am.
Uh-huh.
But
I mean, look at Kittle.
yeah, Kittle, we just know is insane. Lamar, I don't always know. It's like I can't put my finger on him. Like, what kind of guy is he off the field?
Right.
You know?
Well, to me,
and that's fine. It's his private life. I want him to have
right,
a life.
exactly.
But
To me, with him, you see him, going like walking off the field, heading to the locker room, and you see him hand his gloves to a kid.
yeah.
Things like
Which
that.
I think is important for the sport.
Exactly.
But
But
seems like like I said, a really nice guy.
But then when he's during certain interviews, it's like he's got this pissed off look on his face, but the way he comes across, he's not.
Yeah. Anyhow, I got to go, lady. All right, Birchwood.
All right,
Thanks for
Birchwood.
stopping by.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, Lamar may have that resting bitch face.
Yeah.
That a lot of people have, that they look mad. I had a guy I worked with that if you looked across, you'd think he was pissed at the world. He wasn't. It was just his normal.
I mean, crap, our daughter has it.
Yeah.
I have it. But
no, I he's a hell of a quarterback.
Yeah.
I just think that the people of Baltimore are going to start saying, hey, and that's the way it should be for anyone. It should be that way with Joe.
Uh-huh.
It's like, hey, we're paying you a lot of money.
Yeah.
But your offense has been putting up the numbers.
Right. It's our defense that
Your defense
can't hold it.
How long do some of these teams hold out?
Right.
No,
I know.
How long does Buffalo hold out with Allen?
Yeah.
And be like, hey, we get to the playoffs every year, but we're not doing well when we get there.
Yeah.
Dak, there's some players quarterbacks. It's like, come on, you're making big money here.
Yeah.
Where's our return?
Yeah. Why are we paying you all this money for you to not produce what we expected?
Yeah. So, anyways, I think that was kind of
right
off the rails as always with your live streams.
It always happens that way.
The Maxx Crosby thing is what it is.
Yeah.
I think people are gonna be looking at them side-eyed, be like, what's going on?
Yeah.
I think that was kind of a dick move.
Yeah, it was.
And like I said, the only thing that would change that is if something come out like, oh, hey, no, there's a legitimate problem here with his knee.
Right.
Is bigger than what we thought.
Then okay. But if nothing comes out, or like you had said earlier in the stream, if another doctor takes a look at him for another team and it's like, yeah, his knee's fine, then what?
Right.
Then there's going to be a lot of
questions. Supposedly, from what I had heard, is that they wanted to bring him and Trey in, which would have been scary as hell.
Yeah.
But I don't know how they could have afforded. Well, they lost all those other guys. But yeah, that would have been. Maybe Lamar would have restructured him. I don't know what Derrick Henry's contract is. Maybe there was some restructure, something to free up some money.
If that happened, yeah, definitely rest in peace, Joe.
Rest in peace the rest of the AFC North's quarterbacks.
Yeah, exactly. Because
especially and as much as we say Joe, Aaron Rodgers, if he returned, at least Joe is 40 years younger. It's not, but it seems
it's not.
He's whatever years younger.
Yeah.
Was Joe Burrow 28? You don't have to look it all up.
No, I think he is.
And Rodgers is 42, so 14 years younger. Probably can move around a little better.
Burrow's 29.
29. So he's 13 years, whatever, younger.
Yeah.
And, and Shador is even younger than that. Watson somewhere in between Burrow and Rodgers.
Yeah.
He's not that old, but
no, but
he's younger than I thought he was, because it seemed like he's been in the league for like ever.
Right. Yeah.
So, but yeah, they brought both of them in.
Ouchie.
Now, if Crosby is healthy and plays, which I think he probably will, and he plays on Raiders, watch out AFC West.
Yeah.
Because they've strengthened that defense.
Yes, they
have. And they've strengthened their O-line. and they're going to have a damn good quarterback, or should be for a rookie.
Yeah.
We'll have to see how he does coming out of,
Yeah.
college into the NFL. That's always a question.
Yeah, it is.
But
yeah, we'll have to see.
Because I really think AFC West is still going to have to come down through Denver.
Yeah.
You're going to have to take Denver out.
Yeah.
Chiefs, I have no idea.
Oh my God.
Travis Kelce is coming back.
Yes.
We should have mentioned that. That's a big,
for his 14th.
Yeah, that is a big deal.
For his 14th season.
How much of a threat he'll be, we'll have to see.
He is getting older. Years, it just started to falter more and more over
how big of a threat will Mahomes be in the first part of the year? His knee will determine that.
Mm-hmm.
They lost a bunch of players, but they just got Kenneth Walker, which helps their run game.
Sorry, excuse me.
Isaiah Pacheco went to Detroit. Their running back, Chiefs running back.
Yes.
He went to Detroit.
Yeah, I'm just thinking back on how many things that our son has sent me, and I'm trying to keep track what's what.
Chiefs have got some big positions that got to be filled too. So,
yep.
And they don't have cap space. Even restructuring Mahomes,
they still don't.
They're still at that point. We're over, I think.
Yeah, I believe they're still over.
What else they do, I don't know. I know losing some other guys will help with that,
right?
Because a rookie coming in will make less, but
yeah. Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
I still think AFC East is going to have to go through New England.
Yep.
It's going to be New England or Buffalo, because I don't think Miami got good enough.
No.
And Jets, they've been rebuilding for 20 years. 25 years. We're on a rebuild. Rebuild 25.2.
Yeah. What's the difference from last year when you were in a rebuild? It's like, yeah.
And did Miami get better? Is Malik Willis better than Tua? Well, he might be. He seems to be.
Right.
Will he be?
Yeah.
Because Tua can be a decent. He's shown us that he can play.
Oh, God, yeah.
That he can be accurate, that he can make throws.
Yeah.
He just hasn't done it consistently. And he can't stay on the field. Yeah. How much of that was his O-line? How much of that was play calling? How much of that was him? Well, we'll find out.
Yeah. We'll see.
How much will he play in Atlanta? Well, I guess we'll find out. So interesting. Because the Jets, I don't even know who they're. I mean, I know they got Geno Smith.
Yeah.
Are they still going to go for a QB? I would, if I was them.
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah.
At very least in the second round. I can understand at first round they want to take a high-end defensive guy or offense, wide receiver or something like that for him. I wouldn't think that was a dumb idea. And so maybe Ty Simpson's gone later in the first to somebody like the Steelers or something. Well, you've got others. Pick up Beck or Nussmeier or Nussmeier. I mean, there's others out there, but
right.
So that's coming up before long.
Yes, it is.
Months, like 5 weeks, 5.5 weeks.
Yep.
Draft. So, all right. We'll try to keep you up to date on all we can on draft, free agency.
Yes. Obviously, we'll be doing our Friday night live, like we always do. And hopefully, maybe by then there'll be some other news.
You guys have fallen off after you made those two.
Yeah, we did.
2 acquisitions, and now, like I said, I hope you guys look for some veteran O-line. I thought I heard something. I haven't been able to find it. Kings. Tua Tagovailoa and Michael Penix Jr. in the Falcons is a nasty combo. Is it a nasty combo because they're good, or is it a nasty combo because you don't know what you're going to get each game? I really was happy that they got Penix because I watched him in college. And I'm like, hey, I think he can do well.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he'd do better.
Yeah.
But he's another one that he shows flashes of he can play.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting consistency.
Yeah.
Now, maybe when you got two, if one isn't playing that great, you swap in. Jonesy. I guess Maxx wants to stay with the Raiders now. I if I was him, taking a look at what the Raiders have done and all the pickups that they've done, and you're gonna have Mendoza, you got a new coach.
Yeah.
Stay in Vegas, baby.
Yeah.
You know. Important update. Oh, here's something on his from his surgeon. Just come out.
Half hour ago.
Well, now it's saying 4
hours
hours there,
ago.
but here's what Crosby's knee surgeon said. Maxx Crosby is doing very well in the early part of his rehab and recovery from surgery to treat a significant meniscus tear and the related stress injury to the bone and cartilage. Okay, that I wasn't aware of completely. In his knee. He is certainly on track in his planned program. He feels very well and is already much improved compared to before surgery.
Okay.
We truly respect the work of the Ravens staff with Maxx regarding the contract physical exam. We also understand the challenge the staff faces when tasked to provide a future risk assessment based on an evaluation early in the recovery. This is especially challenging when dealing with an elite player like Maxx, considering the level of commitment necessary for a team to obtain him. The timing of this assessment is unfortunate because the apparent risk will lessen as his recovery progresses and his return to performance over the next few months becomes clear. At this point, Maxx is doing an excellent job attacking his rehab, and his knee is responding very well. We look forward to him returning to his elite level of performance this season as planned and for several more to come. And that's from Max's own surgeon.
Yeah.
Now, I did watch the doc on YouTube that I follow.
Yes.
And he talked a little bit about that, and he goes, you got to realize that surgeon is not going to come out and go, oh, no, he's aft.
Right.
He said, because then no player is going to come to this guy ever again.
Yeah.
But he says this guy's also very good and an ethical surgeon. He said, from all I know of him.
Right.
So he's also not going to just lie. Basically, is what he was getting at. So
right.
Take it all with a grain of salt. But I think it says here it's likely that Crosby will be ready for the season opener, no matter where he ends up. And this is just put out by MSN, I think, that portion. So, yeah.
It will be interesting.
Maxx Crosby breaks silence after Ravens trade failure. Crosby played 15 games in 2025, 73 tackles, 10 sacks. Goes on from there. At 28, he is younger than Trey. However, his injury history became a source of concern in the last 2 years. All right, where's his thing? I'm trying to see. Well, supposedly they're saying he breaks the silence, but I didn't see him say anything about that. I don't know.
Yeah, Kings. It's a nasty combo because they have Michael Penix Jr. is getting injured prone,
and Tua is probably one concussion away from someone having to force him to retire. Yeah. I worry about
Mhm.
Tua.
I
I
do too.
literally feel like he's one more concussion away from somebody having to feed him with a spoon if he's not careful. And I
Right.
don't mean that as a joke. I mean that legitimately concerned.
Mhm. Yeah.
Concussions are a weird thing.
Yep.
You know, you can take just so many and okay, I'm good for now.
Yeah.
And knowing that years down the road it's going to hurt you, and then that one more, it.
Yeah.
I've seen it with my own eyes with
Yeah,
people,
I know
and
you
it's
have.
like, man, they were okay. You know, some serious injuries, head injuries, and all right, they're good, and then they're done.
Mhm.
They are not even the same person anymore.
Right.
It's like them having a stroke
Yeah.
almost.
Yeah.
So I really worry about the kid.
No, I know I do too. I did every time after his last severe concussion that he had and he came back, I was like, oh
You
boy.
know, we talk about we're talking about the Ravens docs and medical team maybe fudging some things to get out from underneath the Maxx trade.
Hmm.
I still question the medical staff in Miami that said no, he's fine. He didn't have a concussion. He can go
Hmm.
back and play that time when
Yeah.
he most definitely
Oh God, yeah.
had a concussion. This
Yep.
Doctor Brian Sutter or Suter, or I think his last name's pronounced Suter, that I watch. Even
Yep.
he's like, he says, and what I can see on video, that's a concussion. He said, I didn't do the exam, so I can't sit here as a professional and say yes. But
Right.
he said everything I'm seeing would lead me to believe that he had a concussion.
Hmm.
At very least, there was enough to be seen that says you're not playing today.
Yeah.
Because one of those games, he came back in that same game
Hmm.
and did not look
Yeah.
normal. They zoomed in on his eyes, and he didn't even look like he was fully aware.
Right.
And you have to protect the player from themselves,
Mhm.
especially younger guys on rookie contracts.
Right. A lot
This
of
is my
them.
chance. If I screw this up.
Yeah. No, doc, I'm fine. I'm fine. Get me back out there.
Now, it was funny. I laughed.
Okay.
Somebody put up a post
Oh no.
because Tua's moving, that he put his house up for sale. And it was, house up for sale. So Tua Tagovailoa lists his house for sale. And they gave an address. Well, I didn't realize it was the address for Hard Rock Stadium for $75,000, and it's a picture of the Blue Medical tent. I'm like, all right, I did laugh. That's funny. It's sad at the same
Right.
time. It was kind of funny.
Oh, good God. I
I'm
don't
like,
know.
29 square feet,
Yeah.
one room, one bath. Well, like, I don't know, it was like whatever it was, 70 grand or so.
He's a pearl.
So
Yeah.
we'll see. Hey, maybe he goes to the Falcons and he just clicks.
Yeah.
Who's their new coach? Kubiak? No.
Falcons?
Yeah.
I thought it was Stefanski.
Stefanski. Thank you.
Okay.
I can't remember. No, maybe Stefanski can do something with him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. He's got an amazing running back.
Yeah.
He's got Bijan.
Yep.
Hand the ball off.
Mm-hmm.
Just hand it.
Yeah.
Bijan will take care of the rest.
Oh God. Yeah,
Until he's hurt with the way he runs it too.
Yeah. I don't know. It is definitely going to be an interesting off season.
Will we see the chaos this year that we did last year?
I have a feeling yes.
Good, because I thought it was fun.
I did too. It was. It was a lot of fun. Yeah. Don't be hitting.
Oh, pushing buttons here.
Jeez. Oh.
He's not being brought in to do anything other than be a bridge and an emergency break glass if Penix ain't ready. Genius. I can see that. I mean, you'd know better. You follow that team a lot more than we do. So
Yeah.
Who do you? So do you think they draft a QB next season? Next draft, then, Gene? And I don't know who's going to be available. I mean, we know Manning will be, but he'll probably be gone early. Whether he deserves it or not, I don't know. I feel it's likely we try to drop back a little bit from the second round and get multiple picks since we don't have a first rounder. And with any extra picks we get in You have a first rounder next year, though, right? Not this draft, but 2027.
I think so.
I thought this was the last year of no. I can't keep straight. I'm sorry. There's too many teams.
Yeah, 32 teams that we're trying to.
But
yeah, I can't remember.
And maybe somebody else will pop up.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a backup will become a free agent, and you're like, hey,
right,
this guy's pretty good.
Yeah.
I hear that Kirk Cousins guy's a free agent. Probably only cost you like $200 million. With that agent, it might cost you more than that.
Right.
He's fleeced them enough.
Yeah.
Friggin' Miami's still on the hook for $99 million for Tua. So you guys are paying him like around $2 million.
Right.
In Atlanta.
Yeah.
So I mean, really, if he's not, I'm all for the Chaos Kings. Yeah. But I mean, for Tua, it's cheap. Yes, we have a first round next year. Good.
Okay.
And so maybe next year there'll be a QB sitting there that you're like,
yeah.
That's what I kind of wanted. If maybe you wait next year and try to pick somebody up in the first,
Never know.
I know that there'll be better QBs next year. This year's whole draft on offenses.
Kind of, yeah.
I did see one thing. Well, you brought up Dylan Gabriel early, and I could see us picking him up if he's released, but not trying to trade for him or anything. Yeah, I mean, unless it was like ridiculous, yeah, you can have him for a 7th rounder. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. A 6th or 7th round pick.
Right.
Yeah, okay, because that's a pretty cheap contract because he went in the 3rd, I think. So his salary is not super high.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, he is. And I don't think he had enough chance in Cleveland to do anything.
No.
You can't a rookie to come in the first year and be like, hey, I've got this and everything's great.
Mm-hmm.
There's only been a few rookies that have ever come in and done that.
Yeah.
They're his rookie year.
He did.
Jaden Daniels did really well his rookie year.
Mm-hmm.
Drake May has done very well it's not his rookie year. It is his 2nd year in the league. But his first year as a starter. He did start some as rookie, but I mean as QB1.
Yes.
But he also played pretty well his rookie year too for a rookie.
Right.
Not great, but with the right coach, you see the difference.
Mm-hmm.
And there's been others throughout the history of the NFL that have.
Yeah.
But yeah, who knows? I just don't think he had enough time. Dylan Gabriel could end up being very good.
Yeah, he could.
With the right coach. And Stefanski could be the guy.
Right.
And I mean, he had him there, and he didn't do it there. So I don't know.
Right.
Was that pressure from above to put Sanders in?
Yeah.
Did a GM or somebody not like Gabriel? I don't know. I mean, let's face it, the friggin' Browns do not make good decisions. They traded for friggin' Deshaun Watson and gave him all the money in the world and guaranteed it.
Right.
Meaning the only reason I think they might do Gabriel if he's released is the whole left-hander and Stefanski has history. Is Gabriel a lefty too? I didn't realize that.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez, I'm crow. You guys would be like you'd corner the market on left-handed QBs if you got them. Especially if you still had the other two on there for a while.
Right.
I enjoy the process of the draft, but I never buy into this whole he's a bad QB or this isn't a great class. It's just this year there just isn't a ton of highly experienced. Well, I mean, experienced, yeah. Beck.
Yeah.
Carson Beck has played for what seemed like an eternity in college.
Mm-hmm.
You got some of these guys that are playing in college 6 years, 7 years.
Oh, God, yeah.
Now, a lot of that, these are the last guys from the COVID era where they got an extra year already. They didn't even have to request anything.
Yeah.
because they pretty well lost an entire season.
Yes.
They did lose an entire season, really.
Right.
I mean, I truly believe you just wait and see what something is as far as all these draft choices. Saints showcase in point. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep. He's turning out well. He's another one that I think is
Yeah.
Are they shopping around Rattler? Because I haven't seen him pop up as like, oh, he's a free agent, which he wouldn't be because he's still under contract. But I haven't even really heard.
Yeah, I haven't.
But yet somebody said, well, nobody's gone after Rattler. Well, I don't know if Spencer's available.
I don't know. I was going to say, I don't know.
Saints might be like, hey, we're going to keep him as a backup, see if we can develop him.
Right.
And either have a good backup or develop him and get something for him in a trade.
Right. I don't know. We'll have to see.
liked Spencer in college. I enjoyed watching him.
Yes.
But he was another one of those guys that would have a great 2 or 3 games.
Yeah.
And then fall right off a cliff.
Mm-hmm.
And then come out and have another great game or 2 and then fall off the cliff.
Yep.
No,
I don't know.
So.
It's all up in the air. Chaos continues,
Yeah. All right. It's time for us to go.
Yes. 4:00 tomorrow morning comes awfully quick.
This morning I fell asleep at 2 a.m.
Yes.
And was up at 6.
Yeah. Like before.
Tuesday I fell asleep at 3 a.m. and was up at 6.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm running on very, very little sleep. In the past 72 hours, I have, I don't know, maybe 9 hours, 8, 9 hours of sleep, 10 hours of sleep in 72 hours. I'm sure they're going to keep Rattler as a backup because he wasn't bad. They just had to see what Shook could do. Yeah. And I think it would be smart to develop him.
Yeah.
And like I said, if he develops into a really good backup, good for you. You got a backup.
Mm-hmm.
If he develops and they're like, well, he could really help a team. Well, maybe you got draft capital.
Right.
You've got him cheap.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't remember what round he was drafted in, but it wasn't very high, I don't think.
No, I can't remember.
I think he was fairly low.
Yeah.
So, ain't costing you much.
Right.
And when the rookie contract's up, you either trade, re-sign, or see you later, let him walk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So.
We'll have to see.
All right. You ready?
Yeah.
We'll keep you up to date on anything else that we see.
Yes, definitely.
And we'll see you guys Friday night.
Yeah.
She'll let you know what time.
Right. Yeah. I'll put a post out on the community.
Yeah. Because I know that we got a bunch of people some on the East Coast with us.
Mm-hmm.
But we got a bunch of Midwest people too, I think.
Right. Which
puts them an hour to 2 hours behind us. So if we start at 6, it's like 4 or 5 for them.
Yeah.
But if we start at 8, it's getting later for us.
Right.
I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
Not that 8's that late on a Friday night, but.
Well, no, but.
All right. Say goodbye.
So we'll see you Friday and continue on with under community on more updates if we get them.
Yep.
We'll see you then.
Bye.
Bye.